Hello?
Hello.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Hey, Tuesday.
I guess. Come on.
Ready, guys?
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. UTL Stadium Tour takes us to Erath, Louisiana. A special place this is. I got to experience it last year for football season for the first time. What a memory that will be for the rest of my life. And got to experience the baseball run with a few of these guys sitting here. Erath will forever be a home that I'll never forget. Can't wait to see what's in store for the 2025 season as we get ready to kick off Bobcat football. Excitement is in the air. It's an honor to be here today. Thank you, gentlemen, for sitting with me. I'm going to turn things over to you at this time. Let's find out who we have with us.
I'm Caden Viator, number 55. I play offensive tackle and defensive end.
Aiden Bork, number 6. Strong safety, running back, class of 26.
My name is Jack Landry, number 16, class of 2026. I play quarterback.
Tyler Landry, number 22, class of 2026. I'm a wide receiver.
I'm Jalil Charles, number 8, class of 2026. I play linebacker, running back.
Let's jump right into it. How's the off season going? A lot of you guys joined late, but when you did all get back together, how's things been going? What's the mindset right now in the locker room?
It's going good. There's a lot of leadership between everybody, and that's what we wanted to see this year. And so far, so good.
I agree with that most definitely. Our leadership's definitely carrying on from last year. We've got a lot of new guys stepping into new positions, but I'm excited. Young guys, really ready.
I feel like as we get into more football, the senior class especially, to build more chemistry as we move throughout the summer and into the season.
Go ahead.
As the summer goes on, we're definitely getting stronger and more conditioned, so we'll be ready when time comes to get on the field Friday nights.
When you finally all got back together, attacked this summer, what were some areas you said I have to get better at before the season gets here? We'll start with you down there.
Definitely the mental process, going through the games, as we staying focused and not arguing with each other, to pick each other up.
Getting faster during the off season, getting trying to progress myself as much as I can to be the best I can on Friday nights.
When we got back this summer, I feel like developing our younger guys was our biggest goal. I mean, a lot of older guys left, lost some guys on defense and offense, but I think developing our younger guys in the class was the most important thing.
Definitely bigger and stronger, and just getting more conditioned as a team. Because just to go those extra long.
Has it fueled and motivated this group going into this year?
Go ahead, Kate.
My biggest takeaway, I think, would be just don't get comfortable. I feel like we got comfortable coming out the bye week 1. And biggest thing I'm taking away is just got to be ready to play.
I think we just stepped away from our ball for one game. I think that's the one game all year we didn't play like we normally do. Just let it all go.
I'm going to work on that. I mean, we didn't play our ball that game, but I think we got that taste now, and we're hungry for it, so we'll be ready.
I think if we had the mentality that we just made it, I feel like that's how we were last year, that we made it to the second round, like we slowed down a little bit. I think this year, if we keep our heads high and don't take anything for granted, we'll be all right.
I think we just need to keep playing our game, play our way, not focus on who they have or what kind of skill players they have, just play our game.
When the summer wraps up, we get into fall camp. You look back, how will this group win the summer?
I think we won the summer pretty good. A lot of guys been battling injuries, but we just been sticking with it and kind of doing what we can and get ready.
And I think what Caden said, just like sticking together as a team, this summer has helped us a lot. We went through a lot this summer, conditioning and everything, and really not throwing no one under the bus and just being together through it as a team.
Yeah, I mean, picking everybody up through those hard runs, those days of conditioning. I mean, just think about your guys and just helping them up when they're down. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna just agree with them and say like our leadership. I mean, it's probably the best it's been in a while. But yeah, that's just a really big thing for us.
I think building team chemistry outside of football really help us break into the games and help us finish games.
Upcoming scrimmage, upcoming jamboree. What do you want to see from your group that day?
Just really want to see guys going out there and wanting to play and really just doing what they got to do and executing at the highest they can.
Like Caden said, just being competitive, and leadership's a big part in it, not hitting down each other. And I think we talk about leadership a lot because it cost us a season 2 years ago, and it gave us a good season last year. So that's really what's going to depend on that season.
Oh, those first 2 games, that scrimmage and that jamboree, we lost those games. It was a big learning experience for us. So I think if we can walk in that game, ready, prepared, ready, and get a dub, we'll be farther than we were got last year.
I think we'll go into it 100%, see what we have, see what we need to work on, and then go from there.
Going back to what Jack said, I think we just need our guys to go out there and know what to do, play hard and play fast.
Sometimes people would say getting off to a good start would start in week 1, but I'm sure this group would say getting off to a good start starts in that scrimmage.
So definitely.
Talk to me about the importance of getting off to another good start, because you got off to a phenomenal start a year ago. How do we get another good start?
I think we get another good start. We just, just kind of hold each other more accountable than last year. So I feel like a lot of times in the second round of playoffs, when we needed each other, we pointed fingers instead of holding each other accountable.
Just playing together as a team and not throwing each other under the bus is really going to be the most important thing.
Oh, I think our practice is the best. I mean, if we can practice hard, study our film, we'll be prepared as ever. So.
I think this year, if we get off to a good start, we're not going to slow down anytime soon.
I think if we build trust each other, trust the coaches, trust the program, I think we get off to a great start.
So how do you avoid complacency after you've reached that level of success?
Go ahead, Jake.
Basically just keeping the same mindset that, it's a new week every week, that we got to come out here and be 1-0.
Just keeping our egos in check, but also having that confidence that we can beat whoever we want. We just all got to stick together as a team.
I think chasing that perfection. I mean, obviously it's not attainable, but I mean the drive to get there is just what keeps you going and keeps you on your feet.
Like Jack said, just keep working. Not stopping anytime soon. We'll be all right.
I think not getting complacent with where we are is like a big way to not to deplete where we are.
What's your biggest question mark going into this year?
My biggest question mark is probably how some of our younger guys will fill the roles of some of the seniors that left last year.
For me, it's if someone goes down, who's gonna step up and take up that role and be a good part for us if we need. We need to have more options than just our starters. So we gotta have backups that we gotta come in and take on the responsibility of getting the work.
I think the biggest question mark is what kind of team we're going to be towards the end of the season when things get rough and we got to start buckling down.
We did 28 games a year ago, and we did a top 10 playlist of top 10 plays of the entire year, and the walk-off field goal landed #1 play of the entire year. Talk to me about that night, that moment. You led the game-winning drive. I mean, we were freaking out upstairs. What was that experience like?
That was crazy for us, but we just made sure we left everything on that field and left it up to Eli because we knew he could do it.
Yeah. It was just a tough game, but we knew we stayed in there and we held on to the end that our kicker Eli, he would come through for us.
Oh, I think that went down to our training. I mean, we never were nervous on the offense. I mean, we were ready. I mean, nothing that we couldn't do.
We had, a minute left of the game, we had the ball, we were pushing it down the field really good, like we were all game. And then when it came down to it, Eli made the kick when he had to. So it was definitely a special moment.
Going into the game, it was a big crosstown rival, so I think our preparations will help us the most finishing that game off.
Number one play of the entire year. Wow, what a night. What's one drill or film session or small detail that this team takes seriously that others may overlook?
I definitely see special teams 100%. We special teams.
Special teams?
We practice that 2-3 times a week, a lot.
Special teams could be the make or break in a game. You know, I mean, just like the Kaplan game with the walk-off field goal. I mean, you never know whenever special teams is going to have to go on the field and do what they have to do to either get a score, or make a stop to get the offense back on the field, get a chance to score. So.
Okay. Like that. Can you think of a time one of your coaches has pushed you past what you thought were your limits?
For me, it was against North Vermillion last year. The Friday game got rained out, and then we played on Saturday at 3 o'clock. It was 100 degrees outside, you know, cramping up the night before. It was rough, but, you know, I started getting sloppy, and my coaches got on me and made sure I pushed and make sure we won that game. So.
I think that game too, I just thought I had net left in the tank. The coaches looked at me and said, "We need you, you got to get in there." So it just left everything out there.
That was a Kaplan game for me. I mean, I had a little injury, and I looked at Coach Eric, and he told me, he's like, "You're not coming out. I'm sorry. Like, you're gonna do it, and I know you can." So I mean, after that, I was like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
I definitely think it had to be the Westlake or DeQuincy game, because we traveled far. You know, it was a long 2 weeks, and you know everyone was just tired and beat up, and we knew we had to go out there and do what we had to do.
For me, I'd say the round 2 game against Lordville. I actually broke my thumb in like the second quarter, I want to say. Ended up finishing off that game, no matter the outcome.
Okay. How much does the fear of letting your brother down fuel your work ethic?
I think it's one of the biggest things to fuel me, because I know, like, I take it as if I don't do a rep, one of them, something happens to them. So to me, I mean, just being able to do what I got to do for them and have everyone successful is the biggest thing.
Just no one wants to be that guy, so we push ourselves hard in the weight room and practice to make sure no one is.
Oh yeah, I mean, actually, we'll get that. I'm good.
You know, on a football field, you need all 11 guys to do their job every single play in order to be successful. So if you're that one guy that messes up one play, or you know something goes wrong, like you just gotta bounce back and know that you're doing it for not only yourself but for a community and the rest of your teammates. So you don't, like Aiden said, you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, like Tyler said, it's not only your teammates, it's also all the fans that come out and watch the game. So I feel like that really pushed me to give that extra step, or that extra work ethic to go out and finish.
Okay. Walk me through in-game adjustments on a Friday night. What goes through that process?
Just, you know, there's some things that when we have time and our coaches will come down from the press box, and there's some things they could see from up there that we can't see, or that we can see differently than they can. And we kind of just communicate and come out the second half, and just we're a whole different team. And the offense just can't do nothing about it. Our defense.
Okay.
I think our iPads on the sideline are a big part. I mean, I take the iPad, put the headphones on. I mean, it's me and Coach Ian talking back and forth. So I mean, that communication, eye in the sky is a big thing.
What's one thing that football has taught you that applies off the field?
I mean, the work you put in is what you're going to get out. I mean, if you don't do no work, you're not going to really see much of anything.
Just like Keaton said, nothing's given to you. You have to work for everything you have. So that's really just put a mindset in all of us.
I mean, you get punched in the face, nobody feels sorry for you in life. So I mean, getting punched in the face, getting back up, and running the next play is the biggest thing.
To me, I probably learned discipline and work ethic is the most important. You know, in life, if you're not disciplined, you don't have a strong work ethic, you want to stay home some days, you don't want to go to work, like, you're just not going to be successful. So we show up to practice every day, we work out every day, you know, got to stick to it.
To me, it's accountability.
What's a championship level week of practice look like here?
A good Monday practice on pads, hitting hard. Going over those new plays for the new team playing that week, going over the new coverages, the schemes. I mean, really focusing on your job, how that correlates to everybody else's job. I think that's the biggest part. Then Monday is the biggest thing.
I think, hydrating before, getting our bodies right, and then going into practice, working as hard as we can, giving everything we have, and probably the biggest thing is watching film. Know what you have, know what they're gonna do in certain situations, stuff like that, just to give us that extra edge.
Is there a moment in your career where you realize how important it is to play for the guy next to you?
I think freshman year, a few years back when we had that rough season where we didn't win too much, I think after that season kind of put in me that you got to really play all you got for the guy next to you, because you never know how it could turn out.
Yeah, I agree with you.
My biggest thing was like our seniors last year. I mean, they went through that 2-8 season with us. I mean, that was their last year, and then my thing was I'm not gonna let that happen to them as well. So that was my biggest fuel.
Yeah.
For me, there's always someone else watching me. So, I mean, I'm a senior. If there's a younger guy watching me, I want to do everything right. I want to be like a good role model for them, so that they could come in and be able to do the same things that I was able to accomplish, if not even more.
Yeah.
During my sophomore year, we had a couple guys that I had to step in, and after the game, one of the seniors told me, keep up the good work. You'll be on the field a lot more. That really kept me going.
What's the best quality in a teammate?
I feel like the best quality is not jumping down somebody's throat when they mess it up, or one that really knows how to take accountability for when they mess up.
For me, it's leadership and trustworthiness. You have to be able to trust somebody and know that they have your back at all times and you have their back. And that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, just being trustworthy, holding that guy accountable, but also not being a hypocrite to not hold yourself accountable. So holding yourself accountable and the guy next to you, I think is the biggest quality.
Just like Jalil said, not beating each other up on the field, because sometimes that guy, it's not good for him, and it'll just break him down even worse.
Right. Let's see. Who's a player on this team that you look up to and why?
I think I'd probably say Jack.
Jack.
He does everything right.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good teammate. He's not gonna let nobody skip reps or go half reps on anything. And another thing outside, he's a man of God. He's a really good dude. So, I look up to Jack.
Everybody agree? How do you get the younger guys to understand, hey, we're not here to chase stats, we're here to build a team-winning culture?
I feel like just bringing up that 2-8 season and how some of those seniors, how the culture was kind of down at the time. There was no leadership, and just for them to be able to be coachable and to be able to play for one another.
I think keeping a level head and not staying humble, not trying to do too much, chasing stats. Don't try to do more than you did last year. I mean, that's a pretty big thing.
Just playing as a team and not just for yourself is the biggest thing.
Sure, this is a big film group. Love the film room. Talk to me about when you do turn on the film. What are you looking for?
I mean, really, just the slightest, little smallest thing we can notice against whoever we're playing that gives us a little edge on Friday night.
I think it's really just about watching that guy. For me, as a defensive person, it's about watching that guy in front of you and seeing what he's doing when he's going to get the ball, what he's doing when he's not. And that's just a big thing to pay attention to for me.
I think for me, it's the secondary. I mean, obviously, I got to read the safeties, read the DBs. I mean, seeing their tendencies, seeing their weaknesses, and seeing the lineup up front as well. I mean, blitzes and all that. That's how I can protect myself.
As a receiver, I'll look for not only the corner, but the corner, alley, and the safety, how everybody moves. Once I get on the field, I can't just run in this area and not know where to go if something goes wrong. So
going back to what Aiden says, it's all about looking at the man that's lined up across from you, finding out his weaknesses and strengths, and the slightest things that he might change for that game, just being ready.
Take me to the weight room. Give me some rules that apply in there.
There's no skipping. There's no skipping reps. That don't fly here. You know, we take the weight room very seriously, and just putting everything you can into it because it's all going to come out of it week one. So we take it very seriously.
Definitely going full speed, not slacking on anything. Even if you're doing all your reps, if you're slacking, it doesn't do any good for you. So just going full speed on everything we do.
I think it's kind of a competition in the weight room. You know, you guys in your rack, you know, we're doing AMRAPs as many reps as you can. I mean, to beat the guy next to you is kind of what drives us all to be better.
I feel like high intensity should be like very required in the weight room because if you're not going 100% in the weight room, then it's not going to correlate to the field. You're not going to be going 100%.
I think it just comes to taking weightlifting serious, not thinking it's a joke, and you know, like what the other guy said, being accountable, you know, being fired up and just wanting to be there.
The importance of being a student athlete here at Erath.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you don't have, I know we have rules within our team. I mean, if you got slocking grade, anything like that, you got a bit of a punishment. I think we call it dogs around here. But I think it's a standard that we've always held that never will go away.
We're definitely taught student before athlete. You know, without good grades, I mean, it does nothing for you. It's only gonna slow you down on the football field. So, I mean, we have to have good grades if we want to be able to get on the field and play without punishment.
Playing football is just a treat. So over here, like, you have to be a student first. You have to be good in the classroom, bring back good grades to the coaches for them to be able to trust you and push you on the field.
Do you love to compete and why?
Oh yeah, I love to compete. Just to see the guy inside of me, we like to compete, get each other better. I mean, we're just gonna be better than the other team come Friday night.
Yeah, I'd say competition really fuels me. Like, one thing about me, I hate to lose. You know, that's like, I mean, I absolutely hate it. So, I mean, competition's a big thing for me.
Yeah, I'm with that. I mean, I hate losing more than I enjoy winning for sure. I mean, you can ask all these guys when we're competing. I mean, we're not. It's kind of cutthroat sometimes, you know. It's just free 1 second, and the next time it's like that's the dude across me trying to beat. So I mean, it's always a fun time.
Just like Jalil said, even at like workouts or practice, just seeing that other guy that you're competing against for a spot just pushes you to be better.
Just, you know, if you're not competing every day and you're not working, I mean, there's no really chance of getting better because you're not really trying to get better. But competition plays a big part around here for us.
Walk me through your pregame process. Everyone's different. Some people turn to sleep, some people turn to film, some people turn to getting with the coaches, board work. Everyone's different. What's your process?
Go ahead, Kate.
I think my process is after school lets out, we have our pep rally and all that, and we eat and then sleep.
Okay. Normally before games I can't really sleep. So I just watch a little film, play on my phone for a little bit, just get my mind in the right mode.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't sleep either. I mean, it's picturing everything in my mind, listening to my playlist, and just getting ready.
So right after school lets out, we go watch film. You know, we actually do walkthroughs. Make sure we know exactly what we're doing, so we don't mess up on the actual field. We watch film, get everything processing, and then we have our team meal. I mean, that's a good bonding moment. We all eat, and then we just calm down in the gym, get our mind right, and go get dressed and get ready to play.
Yeah, pregame, I tend to just like, I can't sleep, so I watch film, listen to a little music. I like to be by myself, so there's no distractions when it comes to preparation, so I can be 100% for the game.
What's the last thing that crosses your mind before you exit the locker room and head out there?
Time to go. Time to go to work.
I think just all the reasons why I do it and why I go out there.
There's no going back. You know, you walk out the locker room, you get the chills go down your body, you get excited, you walk through the tunnel. I mean, it's one of the best feelings a high school kid could go through. So, I mean, definitely, it's just awesome. So.
I mean, like the name across our chest right here, the community that sits in the stands every Friday night. I mean, it's truly special to go to fight for them. That's what crosses my mind every time I run that tunnel. So.
Yeah, that adrenaline rush you get walking out the locker room into the tunnel. I mean, you're not gonna feel it till tomorrow morning, so why not leave it all out on the field?
Speaking of this place, what makes a home game so special?
The crowd, for sure.
Yeah.
That out. They have people standing along the fences. I mean, we had the most fans by far in our division. Like, it wasn't even close. We were all, like, our community was behind us. Even though it was 2 hours away, everybody still showed up. You know, like, it's just unreal.
Definitely our fans. We have so much fans they have to park outside the fence and watch the game in their truck.
Right. So, it's a great place to watch a football game for sure.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to be back this year.
Yes, sir.
You guys got to go visit the nursing home not too long ago.
Yes,
Talk to
sir.
me about that experience and what it means as a group.
It felt good inside, you know, just to bring joy to those people. You know, they had a few of them that grabbed us and just thank y'all for coming, and just to see us put a smile on them and see how much we mean to them, it means a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always good to give back to the community, and I think, I mean, we always push to do that every year. So, I mean, it's just a good thing to get people back into everything. I mean, like Aiden said, they had people grabbing us and saying thank you for coming. Like, this means a lot to them. Like, it means a lot to them. And you could tell they were, after we were left, they were like, this is the happiest we've ever seen these people. Like, I mean, it's just a great experience.
Yeah, actually, we're coming back again. So trying to plan something again.
There you go. Good. Great to hear. Your biggest obstacle you've had to overcome in your career, what is it?
I think a lot of self-doubt and a lot of self-sabotage.
I think it was just, you know, my whole life of playing football, I was always a starter, always playing. And coming in my freshman year and just, you know, having to sit out a game and not being a starter, it kind of hit me. And it's just time to go to work. You know, all you can do is put in work and get better and get to where you want to be.
For me, it was overthinking. I mean, I would go games. I would get on the sideline. I was questioning my mechanics, questioning my drop, my reads. You know, it was just coming down to knowing that I did my work in the week and I'm ready. So not to question my own abilities.
I couldn't agree with that. I mean, my nerves pre-game. I mean, it gets to everybody, I'm sure. But once you stand in that tunnel or watching film, you're like, what if this happens? What if this happens? But as soon as you run out that tunnel, I mean, it's my game. Like, nobody's gonna beat me. So it's just
Going back to what Aiden said, you know, coming in freshman year, we had a great group of guys in front of us, very athletic. So it's like we had that drive to get better and try to go take their spot.
Talk to me about a time that you could remember that the staff challenged you mentally and physically.
I think
This
it was
morning?
every day.
Yeah, this morning.
Every single day.
This morning.
I work out this morning.
Just every day of the week, you know, they're preparing us for a season that they don't know how long it'll be. We don't know how long it'll be, so just getting us right mentally and physically.
You got a great staff here.
Yes, sir.
How does this team stay focused on a day-to-day while keeping the bigger picture in mind?
I mean, we lock in at workouts every day, and then, you know, most of the time we'll go somewhere as a team after, like bond with our teammates, and then, like, I don't know, it just gets us a closer connection to get us ready.
Just knowing what we're working for. Another reason, another purpose.
Yeah, exactly that.
I feel like taking it one day at a time is important. You know, winning the day is what the coaches say. And winning the day, you know, it adds up on each other, and it brings us to winning on Friday night.
Keys to success in 2025, what are they?
I'm just saying, burn the boats. Not going back to your old ways. What we did last season that might have caused us to fail, mess up.
No going back.
Yeah, no going back.
Right. Just take that step. Just the next step. Let's go to the quarterback position here. As a starter, your growth from then to now as you go into your senior season, what were some things that you wanted to address this offseason?
This offseason, definitely being, you know, sometimes during the game it gets chaotic. You know, you gotta tensions are high. Knowing that I can go to Talon, Bork, you know, talk with them about what happened, what are you seeing, what am I seeing, like collaborating, not just, you know, pointing the finger, arguing, stuff like that. So that's definitely one of my biggest keys to work on. That I worked on this offseason.
What about the trust in this guy that will lead the charge here in 2025?
We have trust in him. We know what he can do. We've seen him help us win games a lot of the times, and we just know what he can do.
Okay. The running back room, is it a guy? Is it a running back by committee? What should we expect?
We got 3 guys coming.
Okay.
And we ready.
I mean, I'll go run that.
Give me those three guys' name if
Me.
y'all would like to share.
Jalil and Landon Lamar.
So what's the different traits from each back?
I'd say me, I'm more of a just hit the hole.
For me, to speak for myself, I feel like IQ and like being able to read the blocks is my strongest suit.
Landon's a speed.
Yeah, Landon's speed. It's
Okay.
fast.
The receiver room. Let's go there. Graduated a few guys there. Have some guys really stepped into those roles and taken the bull by the horns this offseason?
Definitely. I mean, I'm the only senior receiver this year. Last year, I was the only junior with 3 other seniors. So, I mean, those younger guys stepping up is going to be a big thing. I mean, I know I've pushed them to stay after practice with me and Jack and throw and make sure I'm getting them right and bringing them up with me so that we can all be successful this year and not have to, you know, like worry about them messing up because they're younger or anything like that. You know, they're going to be ready when the time comes.
Is that a group that's got a lot of depth or a lot of guys? Okay.
A lot of guys who want to learn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The offensive line. Let's go there. Do we have some pieces to replace? Could that be the strength of the team? I mean, what do we need to know about the offensive line?
Of course, we lost a few starters that's been on there a while, but we have a lot of younger guys who are just ready to step up and ready to do what they gotta do. I think our line is always our overlooked point as a team. Not, you know, people just don't see size or anything on us and they just overlook us. But we're definitely gonna work this year.
So with some new faces up front, what was some areas you thought we have to get stronger? We have to get better footwork, technique-wise. What were some things for offensive line this summer?
I think was just getting strong and getting fast and being able to handle the speed of what it is on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Because I mean, coming from JV to a Friday night is totally different.
Speed. Yep. Speed is unreal. The other side of the football, defense. Talk to me about that group. What do we should expect, I guess you could say? Is it a really good front seven? Is it a really good back end? I mean, what's some things from that defense that style of play wise we should expect and a whole?
Oh, you know, we're losing our big Mason Abear and a few D linemen, but most of us have been starting defense since our sophomore year.
Okay.
So we're losing a few D linemen and Mason, and I think and Tori in a corner. But besides that, everyone's coming back.
Yeah, I feel like our secondary is our strongest point. Because, you know, all those guys been playing together since sophomore year. You know, losing that one Mason Abear, I mean, that's a very, very big loss. But I feel like we got some guys that step in and play for us.
Like Jalil said, our secondary is definitely going to be good. But it's not just the secondary; it's all 11 guys. You know, I think we have a lot of depth on our defense, just like we did last year. And I think our defense played a huge role in our success and our 8 wins. So I think our defense is going to be really good for us, just like it was last year.
Style of play that is expected here for defense? Is it 11-man to the football type of deal?
Yes,
win the turnover battle?
Yes, sir. Always.
All that.
They're always getting. I think the belt is one of the most creative things that have been like made here because, you know, it pushes everyone. You know, everyone wants to hold that belt.
Yeah.
So it pushes everyone to go get that ball.
Okay. Good. Special teams wise, we saw that it can win and lose ball games. We saw it twice last year, right? Once at DeQuincy, once right here at your own field. Do we have another strong special teams going into this year from the specialist wise? And I know you said y'all work special teams quite a few times in a week.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's just summertime and we already working special teams. I mean, we didn't take no breaks from it. Yeah, I mean, we still have guys from last year coming back, and you know, I think we're gonna be able to go full speed and get what we need out of all those guys on the special teams side.
Turning kicks again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got to see you take one back in the Jamboree a year ago.
Yes, sir.
First touchdown this year, who gets it?
Tell.
I
Tyler?
hope so.
I'm calling it right now. It's Tell.
Okay, what we running? We running a go route here, or we going kick return?
I wish I was still running go routes, but I'm not playing wide out anymore. I got moved to slot, so should be getting a good bit of targets. But I mean, definitely still very possible to get hopefully more touchdowns than last year.
Make a move and go.
Yes, sir.
First defensive turnover this year. Who gets it?
I'll ask secondary.
Yeah. I'd say Landon Lamar is
there,
trying
yeah.
to say.
Okay.
Forced by 80
Oh yeah.
Before I move forward with the interview, I had a question that was told before I got here. Your assistant principal wants to know what's your favorite thing about him.
I'll go first.
He said, "Make sure I ask y'all." So okay, I'll try not to forget.
Yeah, I'll go first. So my freshman year when I walked into high school, he was our what
O-line
position did he hold?
O-line.
OC.
But he still helped me learn the playbook. Like I mean, without him, I probably would still be struggling. I probably had a little more struggle than I did. So I mean, he was my rock the first few months. So I mean, he helped me a lot.
He always put a fire in our butt. You know, he was always the coach getting hyped up and workouts and on the field and everything like that. So I mean, he just pushes, and now he's the assistant principal, and I mean, I'd say he's chill.
He's an assistant principal, but he still has that coach in him. You know, we'll walk around school and he'll ask us here and there, what y'all running, how y'all doing, what's practice look like, just to check in a little bit.
But he's not forgotten about us. I mean, he comes to practice and show his face. I mean, he's also creative. We used to have something called On the Jugs when he was here. and it was like we had a TikTok page, and he would just he'd make work. I mean, you're there at 6:30 in the morning.
You don't want to be there.
You don't want to be there most of the time, and he's just making it fun. You know, you're laughing, joking, and he just made things a lot better.
Good deal. Thank y'all for sharing that with me. Let's go to some favorites from this group, if that's cool. Game day uniform. What do you like to wear?
White on white.
All white.
All white.
I like blue and white.
I like
That's
I like
nice
blue
too.
and white.
White on white.
I like blue and white.
Icy whites, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about pre-game meal? What's your favorite?
Chicken fettuccine.
Yeah, the chicken fettuccine is pretty good.
Fettuccine. Whose mom cooked that?
Champagne.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tag on it. That's a good one, but I double that, and I think you get a Subway sandwich before as well. So I mean, gotta be a Subway sub.
I think it'd have to be the fettuccine. The fettuccine is pretty good.
T?
The fettuccine and the definitely the what was it? They had the gravy and the no, the mashed potatoes and baked chicken.
Baked chicken.
Even though I don't like getting my fingers messy.
I want to say one time we had some like chicken, bacon, and ranch pasta. That's good.
That's up there.
In the locker room, what do you turn to? What type of pre-game music you go to?
Solid J.
Yeah, I like exactly. No micro music. We'll mix in a little bit of hard rock in there, Metallica, some Creed. And then we hit the hip hop.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, yeah. Whatever the mood is at that time.
Okay. Besides your stadium, what's your favorite stadium you ever got a chance to play in?
Probably Westlake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. The crowd's awesome. I mean, the energy is there at all times, and you never miss a beat over there. So.
Oh wait, actually, Westfield freshman year, second round of playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That was. They had the strobe lights and everything. That was a good experience.
Westlake or Westfield? Okay. Favorite game you ever had a chance to play in? What was it?
I think our freshman year when we had that kind of rough season, the last game for Dawsonville, when we put up 60-some
That was our
points.
sophomore year.
Yeah, so sophomore year?
Yeah.
Sophomore year.
School record.
I think it was the last year Kaplan game. You know, just we didn't win the game as a person by itself. You know, that was a whole team effort, and it was just good to see that.
Yeah. Same.
I mean, I had a good game against Kaplan, but my favorite has to be Eunice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns, including a game winner. So I mean, that was a crazy experience for me. Definitely one of my favorite memories in high school.
Yeah, I'd have to go back to week 1 Lorville last year. You know, I think I had a sack and a couple of TFLs, a lot of tackles. So yeah, big defensive game.
What's your game or you looking forward to the most this year?
BC.
BC definitely.
I think we want revenge week 1.
Yeah.
Louisville, that kind of put a
I'm gonna
burnt
be at
in our
BC.
taste buds.
3 years not
That's
being
cool.
BC is not okay.
Can't be full. Not gonna be.
Won't be 4 years in a row.
Won't be.
Okay.
Exactly.
When does it set into you that it's game day?
as soon as I wake up in the morning. And I see my jersey on the end of my bed. We get to wear our jerseys at school. I put that jersey on. It just gets me in a good mood. I mean, that's the only days throughout the year where I'm actually excited to wake up and go to school in the morning. So yeah.
I think it's just walking into school. You know, everyone here is just electric on a home game Friday night.
Yeah, the vibes around here are different on game days. I mean, you just feel it as soon as you walk in.
Yeah, definitely walking to school, seeing everyone in their game day attire, you know, just getting the chills, thinking about it Friday night.
Yeah, I'm more of a pep rally guy. I mean, when we get to the pep rally, I'm kind of jumping around, you know, having a little fun. So.
Okay. In your opinion, what sets the tone of a football game?
I think first play, you know, come out hitting them out, you know, that intensity has to be kept the whole game.
I think mindset. You know, we have a good mindset, and also what Jalil said, first play of the game. You know, once that ball is kicked, you know, everything, all the nerves go away, and it's time to go to work.
If offense on the ball first, I mean, if we're driving on the field, big play against a couple games last year, I mean, that sets the tone.
I think like what Jalil said, you know, just hitting someone in the mouth, that really sets the tone.
I think the preparation throughout the day. I mean, if you win that, all you gotta do is go out there and perform.
Okay. Let's go to preparation then. How important is it to you week leading up to a game, preparation-wise?
I mean, come Sunday, I mean, we're here, we're at film, we're working, we're stretching, watching film. I mean, I think just off the first day is the most important.
I think it's important as a program. You know, our coaches put together a really good game plan, and like when we get there, the Friday nights, we really notice it. When we execute it, it just becomes easy.
I think being able to collaborate after our team sessions during practice, I mean, seeing how coverages work, seeing how that didn't work that day, so we're gonna, you know, change up a route, change up a read. That's my biggest thing.
I'm a piggyback. I mean, just agree off of what Boyd said with the game plan. You know, our coaches take time out of their free time to, you know, really focus on what we have to do, like write things down, what we can run, like all the things we can do, and you know, we just stick to it and trust it.
And yeah, preparation is a big role. I mean, our Wednesday practice is the only helmet, so we can really focus on that mental part of the game and know what we're doing.
A grueling Friday night wraps up. What's the steps you like to take to get your body back right?
Definitely rest. Definitely some rest.
Cool bath.
That, and then getting some hydration. You know, a liquid IV, a lot of water, but definitely rest is a big part.
For me, it's definitely hydration. Because going both sides of the game a lot, it just drains a lot out of me. Yeah.
I've lost it Friday, going both ways, starting on both sides of the line. I mean, it's tough. So just being able to refuel myself and be back Sunday, ready to roll.
During that week of lead up, your favorite part of practice, what is it?
For me, it's definitely competition. You know, going against each other, seeing like best on best, seeing who's gonna come out on top.
For me, it's team. We go Team O, Team D as our starters against best of the rest on defense. I mean, for offense, if I have, you know, like someone smaller in front of me, I mean, it doesn't really do anything for me. But if I have, you know, a second string or a backup like in front of me, it really like forces me to push. And I mean, most of the time, our second string is better than the actual starter on the team we're playing. So I mean, come to the game, it's easier.
I think our endo period is my biggest thing. Being able to work on what I messed up on the week before, and knowing that guys can rely on me to produce on Friday nights is a big thing.
I think what Jalil said, our best on best, when we put pretty much our starting offense and starting defense up against each other. I think we started like the 5-yard line. Brings out a lot of competitiveness from each other.
I think endo, just being able to work on the small things that really matter when it comes on the Fridays.
How would your coaches describe you on and off the field?
I think they'd say I'm a little hard-headed, that I'm a little hard-headed, but I work.
Yeah, I think they would say I push myself and I really work hard in the weight room.
I mean, I think they would call me a perfectionist. I'm always asking questions, you know, trying to be my best self and get other guys around me better as well. So asking questions, you know, doing that extra thing to be able to talk.
I think they would say that, you know, I'm a good person on and off the field. I mean, I know I see Coach E and his family in church every weekend. So, I mean, just that's about it.
Yeah, I think the coach would describe me as passionate. You know, I show a lot of emotion when I play the game. Sometimes it gets the best of me, but I think they say passion.
Who do you model your game after?
Me personally, no Blaze, but I have to say Mason. You know, he kind of does everything a little too perfect. You know, he's always in the right spot to make me play.
Oh, I'll go to college. I'll go to Jackson Dart. I mean, his play style, you know, he slings it, but he'll get on the ground as well. So I mean, he's not afraid to tuck and run.
For me, I'd say probably Justin Jefferson. I mean, he's fast, he's shifty. He has good routes and definitely has good hands. And I mean, I know I always watch him and like see what I could take out from it and just whatever I can to get me better.
I guess I'd say like Leonard Fournette. Like whoever's in front of me, they ain't gonna be there for long. Okay.
I think Aaron Donald, because I mean I'm not the biggest, I'm not the strongest, not the fastest, but I can put the work.
Okay. Who's the hardest worker on this football team?
I wouldn't say anything, but I think we work
Yeah,
hard.
I think
we
I
work.
mean, pushing that guy next to you. I mean, it's like a group. It's a group effort. Never a single guy.
Okay. Who's the funniest guy on this football team?
Yanni.
Yeah. He's not here today, but definitely.
What's he play?
Where does he play? Yeah.
O-line linebacker.
O-line, yeah.
Okay. What do you want people to know about this year's Erath Bobcat football team?
You know, I'll start it off, and I'm pretty sure everyone right here could agree. This team has been through pretty much everything. You know, we've lost games by 1 point. We've won games by 1 point. We went through a 2-8 season. We had an 8-2 season. You know, we've been through every situation there is. So now we just know how to handle it when we are in that situation.
I'm gonna say you don't want to miss that. I mean, last year was very exciting, very fun. I think this year's gonna be just as good, if not better.
Yeah. You know, last year we had a great group, but this year, I mean, just based on the summer, what I've seen, I mean, we're gonna be tough to beat. I mean, I think we're gonna do better things than we did last year, and just keep moving forward, and it'll be good to see.
Yeah, I think this team is definitely coming from vengeance for those 2 games we lost. We have to get those games back, and the 8 games that we won. We got to make sure we're locked in to be able to win those games again.
I think this team was just able to see all the goods and the bads with leading and just being part of a football team. And I think we know how to do it right. And I mean, I feel like we've been doing it right since the summer started.
Most rewarding part of this journey, what is it?
I want to say, you talking about from last year? Or
Your high school career.
I'll go. I think after a Friday night game, like hugging the guy next to you, your brother. I mean, knowing that you did it beside him, and knowing that you fought each other for 4 quarters. I mean, that's a reward that doesn't compare.
Yeah.
For me, I value the support system a lot. You know, not just the fans. You know, my teammates. No matter what, if I'm down, you know, I will always have somebody picking me up, pushing me to do better. And I mean, it only helps me go on, not even just in high school, but for the real world. So
definitely just like buddies for life. You know, it doesn't just end here.
I think like Jack said, Friday night seeing that clock strike 0 and Erath on top, you know, knowing that we did it together and building a brotherhood is very important.
Probably another thing is probably the joy of the community. I mean, seeing the stands hopping, cheering. I mean, it's I'm getting chills right now, but I mean, it's amazing.
I know if I would look up and they have empty stands, I wouldn't want to play too hard. So I mean, it just pushes us to do more than what we think we can handle. So it's definitely a big thing.
Take me back all those years ago. You first picked up the football. What made you love it then?
I was always the tiniest kid. So you know, I don't even know what. I think the weight limit was 60 pounds to play football my first year, and I started early, and I showed up to weigh-ins with ankle weights, my biggest shoes, pants. You know, I was making weight. I mean, I really wanted to play with the older guys, and I mean, I might not have played much, but I mean, that's just what pushed me to do better and go forward with my career.
I think working with the guys around you, it's a unit. If one part fails, the whole unit fails. So I mean, seeing the success of something build and progress throughout weeks, months, it's truly a rewarding thing to see.
I grew up with two older brothers, always just hitting me, and like my older brother who played, he's let's put the pads on. So I always liked the physical side of the sport.
Yeah.
You know, I was always a bigger boy, so I mean, I first started playing just get out the house and lose weight and get moving.
For me, growing up, I always had long hair. And people would compare me like Troy Polamalu. I ended up watching his highlights one day, seeing him, jump over field goals and blocking, all that stuff. That kind of amazed me. So like, it made me pick up the football and like want to be like him.
Do you think this is a full circle moment, knowing you were once those little kids going to the games, maybe playing a little pickup football behind the stands, watching the guys on the field? Now you're those guys that those kids look up to. Do you think this is a full circle moment?
Oh, definitely. I know when I was a kid, I'd be in the stands watching the game, and I'd go walk down to the concession and like look at the high schoolers on the sideline and like see how much bigger they were than me, and like I just looked up to them, and like especially homecoming when they walked through the classrooms and like just high-fiving everybody, it was a good experience. And now that I'm one of those guys that like the kids look up to, it's a great feeling.
I think just I think just growing up here and coming to all the games and playing the little football on the side and being able now to be on the field and now you see the kids playing. It's a cool thing.
What advice would you give to the younger generation?
Put in the work.
Work.
Yeah. For me, you don't gotta be the biggest, fastest, strongest. You just gotta put in that work and never stop.
You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Trust in God. Let Him do everything for you. Trust that He has a plan for you, and just don't give up.
Yeah, don't let anybody tell you can. That drives me. I'm pretty sure it drives everybody on the side of me. Somebody telling you you can is something that you should want people to tell you that, because that should drive.
Definitely just never giving up. Just keep your mind on your goal and work to it.
Let's flip the question. Best piece of advice someone's ever gave you?
For me, last year I had to be round 2 going into halftime. We were down. Legendary Coach P came up to me. He was like, you can't be mad. You got these seniors leaving. You're gonna be the senior next year. You gotta step up and take accountability.
I think it was a run against Westlake, and I think we were on like the 5-yard line, and I kept trying to go on outside and couldn't get it. And Coach P talked to me on the sideline, and he said, "Do you think Elijah Mitchell went to the pros running the football like that?" So that was kind of a big wake-up moment for me, and saying I got to score for the team. Yeah.
Me, I guess my freshman year when I was playing quarterback and all that, everybody looks at the quarterback. Look at him every play. That kept me in check. Making sure I'm on my game. Just doing what I can to give my best.
Good. Your biggest supporter in your life?
My mom.
My mom and dad.
Yeah, my mom and dad.
Definitely my parents. They've been there since I've been able to walk and play in T-ball. So.
I know my parents never let me quit anything, no matter how hard I tried. They always make me stay in it, and they make sure I keep a strong faith in everything. Everything I do, know that God's with me and all that. So definitely my biggest supporters.
I think definitely my dad. Just he threw me in there when I was small and just been going since.
Yeah, definitely my parents. They see me pick up the love for the game of football. They put their all into it, all their energy, their time, their money. I'm forever grateful.
Okay. What does it mean to you on a personal level to represent the alumni, the community, the school, as you wear those jerseys here today?
Definitely carry on a legacy. Some dogs that came from the school. Elijah, Cooper Blanc, for quarterback. This is Derek Frew. That's some good guys who could have played, if not did play the next time. That's guys I looked up to. So, and wearing the jersey they used to wear, it's good.
For me, about it the other day, and that the jersey, it's for the program. We aren't the only ones that have worn this jersey. So for me, it's trying to start a legacy for, the number I represent, and have other people and represent the people that had the jersey before me. Just playing for that more than just myself.
Oh yeah, I think going back to the nursing home and hearing all their stories about like their sports experience and all that, like it kind of makes you realize like you weren't the only one that wore this jersey, walked the halls and all that, so you got to be representing good.
I agree with
2025. Who are you playing for?
I'll be playing for my dad that I recently just lost over the summer.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
I'll be playing for this team as a whole. We've been together for a long time, went through a lot. So
I'll be playing for that community in the stands. I mean, seeing that wave of blue in the stands is something I'll fight for the rest of my life. So.
Definitely for my parents, my siblings, my godparents, my whole family really, and like Jack said, the community.
I'll be playing for the guys on side, everything we've been through, all the different experiences. One last ride, finish it all out last year.
Final question. When it's all said and done, what are you going to miss the most?
I think
Relationships, building more than just a talent for the game, a love for the game. It's building more than just that, getting us ready for life. Definitely, yeah.
I think just running out of the tunnel with that guy on the side of you that has your back.
I think it'd just be the work, being able to come out here every day and, just give it a all. And
yeah, I'd have to agree with Cade, and I'd say come out here, put in the work, with your brothers. You're not gonna be able to do that for the last time, in a high school sport. You'd always be able to work out with each other, but doing it together, for the same purpose, especially.
Floor is yours. Got any questions or anything you would like to say? You have that opportunity.
Come out to support.
Good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to get your first glimpse at Bobcat football this year. Scrimmage. Who we got? Episcopal. You can catch these guys against Ascension Episcopal on August 22nd or 21st. August 21st. Your first glimpse of Bobcat football. Come out, support these guys. Going to be another great year because you got a really good senior group that's sitting with me today and some more that are in that locker room. I can't wait to see what's in store. I can't wait to catch a game or two. All I want to say now is leave it all on the field. Have no regrets. Godspeed, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for sitting with me today.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming.
for coming.